fix this one. Hey guys, how are we doing? How's everybody's day? Hope everybody has had a good day today. Did I just see Big Slime's depressing live? No, but I'm not surprised that it's depressing. All I've been seeing is a couple posts from somebody that goes by the name of Flo. I hope you guys like my, if I can get this earring in. Just left Radio's live defending Flo. Oh no. Was Big Slime talking about Flo? So do you guys like my earrings? I know they're not blue, but it is what it is. No, I didn't know Big Slime was live, so there's that. Trilogy is asleep. Paris is watching her TV show, and Exotic is watching cartoons on the phone. And I feel like there's just been a lot going on, so I was like, let me take this opportunity to go live. So here I am. Las Vegas in the house. She just ended her live and you hopped on. Isn't that impeccable timing? That's crazy. Not planned at all. Didn't know she was live, like I said. But yeah. Here I am in my Star Wars shirt. Once again, I know I've been live in this shirt before, but it is what it is. Paris had her first basketball game today, and I'm super proud of her for stepping out that comfort zone and going out there and trying something new. Super proud of that. My baby girl getting too big. Glad they won for their first game. I did snacks for the first game. You know, I had to set the tone, set the bar for the other parents. I had got her some little lunch boxes that looked like basketball print, and some bracelets that had little basketballs on it, and we put those in the snack bag. They got Rice Krispie treats, fruit roll up, great green grapes, 2 little tangerines that I drew, so you could see my hands have black on them, so I drew lines on it to look like a basketball. And there's Exotic crying for his mother. Just let him in here. And you're gonna get straight on my camera. You say hi to the people? No. Yeah, toys. Here, stand up and get the toys. We put Nature Valley granola bars, and watch out. Yeah, go the other way. Thank you. And a Gatorade and a water. And it was just so cute. And everyone was like, dang, now like you didn't set the standard. We were thinking, you know, chips and a drink type of snack. No. Okay? No. And she only has 6 players on her team, but there's 8 games. So I signed up for the first game for snacks and then the second to last game. So, and the little lunchbox things that I ordered, I had like 24 of them in a case. So I'm going to use them again for the last game. But maybe I will write their names on the things or something. And I have extra bracelets, so maybe I'll give them another bracelet. Then I gotta think of something. You know, I think I'm gonna do chocolate milk and water because chocolate milk is good for you after you've been running in a game. But yeah, Flo, I've been paying attention to Flo's posts. And oh my, is there a lot going on? A lot of scamming going on. A lot of scamming going on. Little scammers running around. Thank you for liking my shirt and my earrings. I appreciate it. This is why I write things down that I want to talk about, because I'm so quick to just get off track and forget, like, what's tea really like. I seen Flo had posted Big Slime's phone number. She had posted the last 4 of Big Slime's social. Her Cash App, I guess she was saying it was her daughter's number, but it's really her phone number. And I can't blame Flo for going all in. Why? Because this lady has lied for years and years and years, and nobody has gotten on her. Nobody has stopped her from her lies by standing up to her. Like, everyone just lets her get away with her lies. And it's not cute. Okay, I want to do something different to my hair. Ooh, good job. Good job, handsome. You got all the lights on. Oh, how about the blue one? Whoa. You forgot the blue one. There you go. Good job. I just hit up. Ooh. Orange, yeah. I just hit up my hair lady because I desperately need a cut and a color, and I'm tired of doing it myself. So my goal is to have my hair done by Valentine's Day. Just gonna put it back in case. To have it done by Valentine's Day. Ooh, red. That way I can be a baddie when I'm out on my date by myself on Valentine's Day. Green. Green. Yellow. Yellow, yeah. What other color is there? Blue. Flo is the real deal, that's for sure. I don't know how she does it, but she is on the thing for sure. Yeah, she has to have some connects or knows how to get into government stuff or something, because that lady be getting everything, okay? There's nothing that you can run from and say you did this and really didn't, and she's not going to be on your butt, okay? Don't get on her bad side and don't lie so much, and you wouldn't have somebody coming for you. Yes, he loves saying his colors. Big Slime wouldn't answer any of my questions in her live, and I don't think she appreciated. Probably not. And when you lie so much, you know, it's gonna catch up to you eventually. You can only lie for so long to people before someone gets tired of it and stands up for those that won't stand up, you know? And if you're gonna be on social media and you're gonna be doing these things publicly, you can't get mad at somebody publicly showing people that you're lying. You know? Hey, Monique. Hey, girl. Maybe she isn't. Maybe she is an actual investigator. Maybe that is her daytime job. Don't throw it, Papa. No, no. Don't do that. No, don't throw it, Kay. Please. Please don't throw it. Big slime is all in her lap, snot nose and all. She stirs the pot and puts it in. Hey. Yeah, I seen her do that first. I'm sorry. I seen her do that firsthand with me. And that's why people come to my page like, oh, you're using her. Like, you know, you saying her name. Or are you trying to get money off this woman's pain? Or whatever. You feel me? And it's like, no. Did you guys forget that she talked about me first? That she brought me on this platform by trying to down my character, by trying to talk about me? Exotic. Please don't throw. No, no, no throwing. No, no, no. You want mommy to take it apart? I'll take it apart. But don't throw it so it comes apart. Take it apart. Okay. Please, mommy, take it apart. See? Just ask mommy. Okay? Just ask mommy. Yes, Flo is the real deal. We know that. She is getting her karma. I appreciate Flo too, because then it doesn't just seem like I'm just, you know, over here talking about her. Like, no, this lady brought me up first. This lady played the victim after that. Throws rocks and hides her hand. That's... Ooh, let's get that. You gotta put some cars in here. Oh no, oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna get demonetized just because of your Coco Melon toy. Look at these ones. These ones go in here. Yeah. She did all of this.
Dino.
Where's more Dino?
Dino.
She did all of this to herself. Get more Dino. She did all this to herself. Me, Flo, the lies. Then I seen Flo posted that she took her other baby father off of child support so he could get them majority of the time. So, but now she's saying she went and got emergency food stamps. Texas does not play. So if you're getting emergency food stamps, they're going to make the father to your children pay child support. Like, they're going to make them. Ooh. They're going to make them. And I know that because when I had Exotic, I was on Medi-Cal, or whatever medical insurance it's called in Texas. I was on that, and then he had texted me one day and was like, you filed for child support? And I was like, no. He was like, well, I just got served papers for court for child support. And I was like, well, I didn't, like, he didn't believe me. He thought like I went and filed for child support, and I didn't at that time file for child support. So I was, you know, I researched whatever, I looked into it. Well, I guess because I got government assistance, it automatically put the father on child support. So that's gonna like backfire in a sense, because they're gonna go after the fathers of those children to pay child support because she got government assistance. But she never has those, her 4 children. From what it seems, she never has them. So,
Mama toy.
Yeah, toy, baby. Ooh.
Toy.
Because why? I don't know.
Mama, green. Yellow. Mama, yellow. Mama, green.
Like, she's gonna learn that she just can't lie anymore. Like, she's just gonna have to tell the truth. And she's gonna have to stop trying to scam her subscribers and get sympathy and just be real. Like, if you were just real and honest and blunt and this is what is going on, like, if you're willing to share that much of what is happening, like, just be honest. And certain people are gonna like you because you're being honest and you're being genuine with them. Like, she always rubbing her nose. Yeah, I don't know why that woman, maybe that's what I should send her. A box of tissues. Send that woman a box of tissues because this is so disgusting. Like, he does that and he's 2. A grown woman, it's kind of sticky, Exotic. A grown woman should not be wiping her nose with her hands and sniffling. Like, we can hear that you got mocos. We can hear that you need to blow your nose. Do you get support from Chris yet? No. Like I've said a million times, I filed for it, but I didn't keep up with it, so Jazz claims someone is harassing her. That's a lie. Baby, because she playing victim for everything. She crying because he left her. Girl, he been gone. There's been signs. There's been red flags. He been told you he fell out of love with you. And you're just so delusional. You're trying everything to get him back. Oh, I want it back to like it first was. No, it first was like that because he was using you. And you were a good place to live. And you were a good person to get stuff from and to benefit off of. Then his whole plan kind of backfired on him when you got pregnant and you're telling him it's his child. This is just my opinion, okay, guys? This is just me, like, thinking, like, this is the story and this is how it went. I'm not saying this is facts, but I'm pretty sure I'm probably not that far off from the truth. He got disgusted by the way that you live and how messy of a woman you are and how bad of a mother you are. And that turned him off. More than what he already physically was turned off by you. Then decided to stay around because you had a child and you have a car for him, a truck that you got him and it's in your name. And you, I'm sure, were making all the payments and doing everything before he even got a job. Now that he's got a job, all the cards are playing in his favor. For one, he didn't have anything. He didn't have a car. He didn't have a place to live. Didn't have an income. Okay? Stay with me. Listen to this. He didn't have those 3 things. You come along. You provide him a place to stay, money, and a car. It's in his pattern. It's in his past that he will use the woman that he's with. He will take from her. He will use and live off of whatever she is providing for him. Then, after you get him a car, he gets a job, he gets a good job, he gets promoted, and the whole internet is talking about that little boy is not his. Oh yeah. He already been checked out mentally. Exotic, please stop. He already been checked out. Stop, don't touch. He already been checked out mentally. That was just his physical way of going. He already verbally told you he checked out by telling you he's not in love with you and he's not attracted to you. But you still insisted that y'all were going to get... Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know what just happened. My phone just said reconnecting, and I don't know what happened. He looked at her with disgust and we saw his true feelings before she did. Yeah, she was looking at him with like love goggles on. Goo goo gaga, love you. Oh my God, you're so perfect, which I don't know what was perfect about that man. The perfect what? Because only thing I'm sure he was probably giving you was verbal affection. Telling you things that you wanted to hear in order for you to do what he needed you to do for him. Like, Exotic done unplugged the camera. I'm saying.
Mama, Dodo.
Yeah.
Mama, Dodo.
Look at baby.
Baby.
Little baby.
Baby.
Yeah.
Baby.
He finessed the F out of her.
Oh,
She was...
baby.
Yeah, she thought it was love and it was finesse. Okay?
Oh, baby.
Might need to make some new merch. Ooh, look at matching. Might need to make some merch that says, was it love or was I finessed? Because, sweetie, at least I can say all the relationships I've been in, I know the man loved me to some amount. Like, no man was ever just disgusted with me or like told me they didn't love me or they fell out of love with me or anything. Like, I was always the one leaving and they're always begging me to stay or begging if they could stay, just depending on the circumstances. But you can literally tell when a guy is not into you anymore. But she's so... I don't know. She's not all there. Yeah, she's definitely not all there. You can definitely tell if a man is not into you. He was there for 1, 2, and 3 reasons, okay? A home, a food, money, car, all of that. He was there for a couple of reasons, and all those reasons were reasons that benefited him. Once he found someone that looked better, he was over there with that one. Like, baby just popped out and all, did not care. Went over there. Like, that was more attractive to him than what he was using at home. You feel me? Like, how do you think you're going to marry somebody that doesn't support your business? If your business is YouTube, your business is coming on here and talking to these people and vlogging your life and showing your life with these people, and he's against it, how do you think that that is something that is marriage material? If they don't support you and your business and what you had going on before they even came around, and what you had that supported them, when he was supported by that, when you were giving him money, when you went and bought him the car, when you were paying all the bills by yourself from being on YouTube, he was okay with it. He was on here. I feel like he had been on here and he stopped coming on here when I got on YouTube. Once I came on YouTube, I felt like he was like, I'm done. Went and got him a good job. Because he wanted an exit strategy. It was hard for him to just go move in with another female when he's so locked in with this female that's paying all his bills and doing everything for him. You feel me? So let me go get a job, because 1, that gives me a reason to be away from you. 2, it gives me an opportunity to meet somebody else to go be with, move in with, live off of, or whatever the case is. It's making sense to me. Like, a lot of things are making sense to me. This is getting whacked. She brought you up. Okay, how long are you going to use that as an excuse to keep talking about her? You don't see LaKenya on YouTube going back and forth. Well, for one, me and LaKenya are 2 totally different types of women. LaKenya is very private and wants her life very private and has a job that she's comfortable in and, you know, supporting her and her family. No, don't grab my earring because you're going to rip it. Me, on the other hand, is somebody that's been wanting to do YouTube, is somebody that's been wanting to have a social platform to show who I truly am and make some money off of it, and want to get to the point where I'm truly an influencer. I have a total different style than most people that I just really haven't been able to show you guys yet, because I'm slowly building up my closet from moving out here with nothing. You're too concerned with Jasmine and not enough with Chris. I don't care about Chris. I don't care about him. I don't care what he's... I'll talk about what I suspect, but I don't care. I don't want to be with him. I don't want a relationship with him. His daughter doesn't care about him or having a relationship with him. So... And if that was the case, and if it was for my child, that's not something that I have to do through social media. I can go do it, you know, off the camera. But if you speak on me once, I'm gonna speak on you forever until I feel like I don't want to no more. And that's just what it is. If it's still gonna get me paid to talk about you, then guess what? I'm gonna talk about you. Why? Because I can, and it's my platform, and I would like to do whatever I want to do on here. It's just content, exactly. It's just I come on here and speak about her. I'm not speaking about her all day to my friends and family members. They don't care. I get paid to talk about her on here. And it's just content. Just like people that react to people's videos. It's just content. It's not like they are so invested and they care about, oh, why do you keep reacting to this one person's videos? Because that's what gets me the most views. Because that's what people are interested in hearing, talking about. Same situation, pretty much. Then why you don't reveal what's on the tablet if you nor Paris care about him? Because I can't predict the future. I don't know if in the future Paris is ever going to want a relationship with her father. So Paris cares. You can't speak for her. I can speak for her because I'm her mother and she's underage. So I can speak for her. And if she cared, she would voice it to me like she has in the past. Multiple times. Just talk about whatever topic you want, girl. If they don't like it, they can leave. True. And that's what I'm going to continue to do. I'm going to talk about whatever topic I want. And if you're tired of hearing me talk about Big Slime, then don't watch my videos when I talk about Big Slime. And support my other videos where I do other things. So then that way I'm getting paid more to talk about other things rather than her. Simple. Recruit other people to come watch my other content. Was your dad in your life? Let's talk about him. No. Partially. Kind of and not really. So growing up, my mother and my father, they never got married, had me, and broke up when I was about 1 year old. And growing up, I would go visit my father, and I would be with my mom mainly during the week because of school. And my dad lived in a town over, so I would go with my dad on the weekends. And that was pretty much, back and forth between the two. I was a very big daddy's girl. My dad is very artistic, very talented with drawing and painting, and he just has that artistic side in him that I feel like I connected to. He was a very big person that cared about his looks, would be in the mirror doing his hair, and he was a bodybuilder, getting tans and doing all that. So yes, his appearance meant a lot to him. So I feel like that kind of, I kind of got that from, I was a daddy's girl. And he moved away to the Bay Area when I was in the 6th grade. I was in the 5th grade going into the 6th grade when he moved away, because he had got married, and him and his wife had, no, you're going to break it, and you're not going to have no more bubbles. Not right now. You can have the light on, but don't pull that.
No bubbles.
Yeah, don't pull that or you're going to have no bubbles. Look at Monster. Him and, look at Dino. Oh no, Dino. Him and his wife had my little sister, and her family was from the Bay Area, so they moved, and I spent most of my time with my mom. Went a couple of summers to visit my dad, but his wife was Mormon and her whole family was Mormon, and I was like an outcast when I went to visit them. They made me uncomfortable, constantly felt like I was being judged, and oh, what are you going to go to college for? You're what are you going to get a scholarship? Like, just questions that were just like, it's my business and you're not my family and you shouldn't be asking me, just felt like I was being judged, like I wasn't good enough for them. So I didn't really visit my dad that much. And I used to cry to my mom that I miss my dad. And it was sad. So the first man that ever broke my heart was my dad. He would pay his child support. He would, until I got into high school, he didn't really do it too much in high school, but he would take me shopping, school shopping for some clothes before school started and stuff, you know. But no, my dad wasn't really, my stepdad was there for everything. My stepdad coached my soccer teams. My stepdad was at all the parent-teacher conferences, you know, any play that I was in, or any performance I had for anything. He was there. He was very strict. He was very stern, and you know, I was a very good kid, you know, so some things I'd get in trouble for that I thought were unfair, and still now as an adult I think is unfair, to be punished for certain things. With me being an A and B student and a star athlete in 2 sports and playing travel soccer year round. So sports was my thing. I was really into sports, you know, so, but no, my dad wasn't a part of my life like I wish he was. Hey, stop, baby, please, okay? No, do it like that. Why kick a person when they're down? Stop. I'm going to take it away from you if you don't listen to mommy. Do you want me to take it away? No, it is yours, but you can't have it if you don't listen to mommy. There's no bubbles. There's no bubbles connected. You can't turn the bubbles on if there's no bubbles in there. Look at Mickey. Look at the Mickeys. I'm not kicking her while she's down. And she put herself in this down position. She didn't ask or see what kind of mental state I was in when she was dragging me and talking about me on social media. And I was not in the best place, honestly. But I put a smile on and I got on YouTube and took advantage of the opportunity. Stop. And took advantage of the opportunity. No, don't touch the wire. As I should have. Like, I was going through a lot. That's probably one of the worst times of my life, was during that time when she started talking about me. When she called me out my name, when she was in the HEB line, okay? When she called me a bitter baby mama and all of that, I was dealing with. Still had contact, I believe, with Chris, and it wasn't good at that time because he was on a power trip, and I was dealing with Exotic's father and all the shit that he was putting me through, and I was dealing with not having money to pay my rent and not having this, and I was going through a lot at that time, on the verge of losing my car. I was pretty much in the damn near almost in the same position, except for I didn't have social media to run to and pay my rent for me. Like, I had to figure it out on my own, and stressed, and raising my kids on my own without a co-parent. And I say that I'm a real single mother because she has the father of her 4 children stepping in somewhere, somehow, and taking care of them. Kids that they made together. I'm sure she could say, hey, I need $200 this month because of this and that. Can you help me? Especially if she has the children all of the time. More than 20%. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm like in my head. If she has the kids all the time, I'm sure she could ask him to help her with some money. And that's why I say I'm a real single mom. And she just uses that term on social media. And I don't like it because, girl, you not really now I can say you a single mother. Why? Because you don't have a man in the house helping you doing anything, but you're only a single mother of 1 child. You have a co-parent for your other 4 children that is there for you, that is there for the children and taking them so you can get a break. I don't get a break.
Why, Mama?
And for someone that said, oh, well, your mom and your stepdad, no, they don't help like that. My brother and his wife or fiance, they watch my kids the most. When I don't go do my cleaning jobs or if I need to run and do a grocery. Ow, Exotic. You just pulled my hair, dude. Where's your doo-doo, baby?
Don't do this, sorry.
See, like I can barely get a moment to myself just to come on here and talk to you guys because my son will not stay away from me. And if I don't allow him to come in the room with me, he's going to whine and cry for me and wake his other brother up. And then I'll have two kids crying for me and my attention. And that's a little overwhelming.
Mom, did
Yeah, I think it's over there. Go find it.
you? Fun.
I have my moments where I'm overwhelmed, where I feel like can I do this? Like, you know, I just want a break. I just want to be able to have 2 or 3 hours to myself, not going to go grocery shopping, not going to go clean somebody's house to make money to provide for my children. Yeah, Dino. And he's such a boy. He's so rough. He's so loud. He's demanding of my attention. No, don't touch my ear. It's right there on the ground. And he doesn't give up. He's persistent, which is a little irritating now, but it'll be a great quality for him to have when he gets older. Okay, lay down. Watch your do. Let me see, Mickey. Okay. Yeah, watch your do, baby. So, back to what I was saying. I'm not kicking anybody while they're down. I'm only speaking on facts and on things and what I observe and how I feel and my point of view from something that somebody is deciding to release on social media all by themselves. You can speak on whatever you want to speak on, period. Whoever don't like it can leave. Funny how Big Slime over there crying with her nostrils flaring now that her lies are being exposed. She needs them to be exposed. How you can't feel sorry for somebody like that's scamming people and taking their hard-earned money away from them to pay her bills and go shopping because she decided not to take all the warning signs and get it together herself. Where were all these people when Big Slime was talking about Medusa? Exactly. Exactly. She didn't care how you felt when she was dragging you. No, she didn't. She didn't even know anything about me. At least I know her social media presence and what she has shown to social media and the person that she has presented herself to be, and a little insight from behind the scenes from other people. Other than that, she knew nothing at all about me besides what Chris had decided to tell her. And he can't really say too much because I never did that man any wrong. What goes around comes around. What goes up must come down. Now y'all on the same boat. Single moms without support. I feel like y'all can come together for the kids. No, we're not in the same boat. In any shape, way, or form. Her boat is getting put together by other people while she sits on shore watching them crying about a man. My boat, I put together all by myself. I have my children in it with me, and I have family members helping push me along. Not the same boat. I have self-love. She doesn't have self-love. I have self-respect. She doesn't have self-respect. I don't need a man. She's begging and waiting for her man to come back. Very different. Not coming together with her for nothing, for no kids. Okay? Maybe 10, 15 years down the line when that little boy's old enough to actually speak and have a relationship with somebody. If my child decides she wants to know her younger brother, then I'll make it happen. But get a DNA test first. We'll go from there. Big Slime brought this on herself. We all told her that he was not. He's using her and he's a bum. Yeah. And she'll never admit you guys were always right about everything. Remember how Big Slime was so cocky, talking big-ish a few months ago, blowing up someone's phone, taunting them to pick up, and now look at her. Exactly. And during that time, you are alone, and you are dealing with a man not loving or respecting you, and blocking you, and doing all these types of things. Like, girl, you was trying to act big and bad for us, but you was the little mouse in the corner at home. And I don't give any woman no respect being with a man that don't take care of their kids. Thank you. And the things that I say now and the things that I'm commenting on is the new me and the new version of myself and the healed version of myself and my new way of thinking. I have dealt with men that were not shit and still decided to try to help them be a better father, help them be better at this, help them accomplish their goal. I was that woman trying to support her man and by any means ride or die till the wheels fall off and do all that extra crap. No, I'm done with that. That's the old me. Nobody will ever have that version of me ever again. I need a man that's going to come along and benefit my life. I'm not helping you build something that you got going on. You can help me build what I got going on, or you can just leave me alone. And you need to already have all your ish together, okay? A multi-million-dollar business that's headed in that direction at the least. Like, no. Why? Because I'm going to be that woman. I'm going to be that woman that has a multi-million-dollar businesses, okay? I have a book full of things written down that I want to do and that I want to accomplish and that I'm going to do and that I'm going to accomplish. And there's at least 10 business ideas in there. And they're all legit good business ideas that I can do and I will do. So, baby steps. We'll get there. Big Slime be plotting. I wouldn't advise Medusa to link with her for the kids. She messed up everything with her wide mouth. Yeah. Like, she knew what she was doing by putting Chris on YouTube. She's had a public relationship on YouTube before. She knows how the people are. She knows how people investigate. She knows how people attack her. My Shabby Life was before she ever met Chris, so people were already on her about her parenting. Like, so you knew this man had no job. You knew this man moved in with you very quickly. You knew all these things about him that were in your face and very clear, and you still decided to go in that direction. So you knew what you were doing the whole time. I very much agree that she be plotting. For sure. But a lot of y'all are being hypocritical. Chris has never taken care of any of his kids. Hips favors the twin boys. To me, Lakenya always knows how to get in contact with him. Yes, she always knows how to get in contact with him. She always has his number. She always knows where he's at and what he's doing. You know, he's employed or not employed. And she be staying on top of that because she wants her child support. Like, she's going to get that. She's just, that's how she's built. You feel me? Like, And the boys are the twins are the only ones that really have a relationship with him. Like, you know? But I'm not. I was in Texas for a little bit, but I didn't, you know? By the time I got to Texas, he was in a relationship with Big Slime. And I feel like Big Slime messed it up a lot. If he was not with her and he was either living on his own or with a woman that had some sense, him and his daughter might still have a relationship now. But him and her and their communication and their little conversations that they be having and getting in each other's ear and each other's head and all that kind of stuff, it just messed up everything. So, like I said, he used to praise me. We never argued. We never got in a fight. He never downed me. He always praised me and always told me how good of a job I'm doing raising her. Then I get out there and you're like a totally different person. Like, you're congratulating me and telling me I'm doing a very good job homeschooling her and you're proud of me for homeschooling her. Then I get out there and you're like, she needs to go to a school. That sounds to me now, knowing the situation, knowing everything, that sounds like something Big Slime was telling him. She needs to go to school. Why? Because you send your kids to school and you feel like you get a break. And at the time you didn't have your toddler. So all your kids was going to school and you had a break. And you didn't have to take care of nobody. So, no. Big Slime does need to apologize to everyone. Right. Then she tried to insinuate that I was half racist. Like, why keep talking about this woman? Because I can. Because she's going to keep talking about me. Because she's going to throw little things out there about me. And maybe she's doing it because I'm still talking about her. I don't know. But I'm not going to be the one, oh, let's call it quits. Let's play fair. Let's be nice to each other because we share, you know, our kids are similar. Cut that out. No. If she was the type of woman to do that with, then me and her relationship would be like me and LaKenya's relationship. I can call LaKenya, I can text LaKenya, I can reach out to her, and our kids can have a relationship. It's simple. It's nothing to it. But Big Slime, on the other hand, is a little slow. And it's sad. He made her disrespect her own mother, and he isolated her. Do you go live every day? No, not every day. Every other day. At least once every 3 days. It's really just when I get the opportunity to. I just take advantage of the moment and get on here. She sat there while he had no relationship with his kids. She was stupid to think he wouldn't leave her now. Exactly. Now she's in the same position. Exactly. Like, he already did it to 3 of them. You think that your one with him is just different and he's going to co-parent with you because that's what you're used to? Because you have another baby daddy that you co-parent with? No. He's not built the same. He told her and warned her, and she still went ahead and plotted all this on hers. Exactly. Big slow, not the little one. He told her she wasn't his type. He called her slow through. Hey, chat. Hey, y'all. How you doing? I like watching Medusa. It's just really hard to watch your lives with Exotic talking and playing. Yeah, I know. And lately, he's become a little more possessive over me because, you know, I'm nursing the baby or I'm putting the baby to sleep or I'm holding the baby because he's crying. He doesn't want nobody but his mother. So he's just been a little possessive over me. If I don't have the baby in my arms, he wants me. I don't want to be on live with him playing and yelling and jumping around and doing all this in the background, but then I just wouldn't be on live at all. And then I'm missing out on money. So I'm just trying my best right now to figure it out and to try to get him you know, situated and happy. I tried to put him in the bath the other day, and he came running out of the bathtub ready to be done and get dressed and play in here with me. So I'm sorry for having him, you know, running around. Before my baby was born, it was easier. He wasn't so attached to me. He wasn't like, no, that's my mommy. You know, he was just chilling because he was getting my love and attention more than he feels like he is now. And I really do give him a lot. And when I wake up in the morning, I put Trilogy in his swing, and I just hold him for a little bit and love on him, and I lay with him to put him to bed and love on, you know, I love on him a lot throughout the day, but he's just a little jealous of his baby brother. Who is that?
Mario.
Oh, Mario, baby.
Nana. Nana. Nana.
Oh, yeah, Nana. They slip on a Nana, huh?
Nana. Abba. Mama, catch him. Yeah.
Are you guys ever going to welcome her in the group? No, I think she kind of excluded herself from the group on both ends. There's not one of us on her side.
Mario.
Who's Big Slime? Ask the chat. They'll tell you who Big Slime is. Congratulations to Paris. Oh, thank you. I feel like the first baby mama just kind of laughs at you and Big Slime to Chris, or at least his family. No, because I mean, I still talk to his family. I have, you know, building a relationship with Chris's sister, so Paris can know her aunt, you know. I still have some of his family on my Facebook that had just asked me the other day if they could get a picture of Paris, you know, see how big she is and that she looks like her grandma. And he also has a little sister, and you know, she's always saying how Paris looks like her grandma. She definitely doesn't laugh at me and Big Slime. She be telling me, just know she doesn't. Okay, our private conversations, I'll just leave them private. She gave Caitlin her old phone with the same number. Why didn't she give Caitlin a new number? And she still hasn't changed Caitlin's number. Yeah, I mean, if that's the number, if you're going to give your child your old number, I mean, that's fine. You would think you would just give them a new number so they don't have, you know, nobody random that they don't know texting them or calling them, you know. As I seen Flo posted that she gave that phone number to the courthouse on her court papers. So why either not change your number on everything to whatever your new number is, or change your daughter's number? Why give her a phone number that is connected to your Snapchat and all these other things? Like, that just doesn't make any sense at all. But we all know she doesn't have any common sense, so. Okay, you guys. I'm going to try and get in contact with child support this upcoming week, okay? We'll see what they say. Big Slime. Please, baby, don't kick this. I'm not going to be on here very much longer, you guys, because he is... He is just messing everything up, kicking stuff. Join a single mom group in your area. She could get at least 400 or 500. Reducing the king, you had no idea who you were until she mentioned you. Oh, he said Mario slipped on a nana. Yeah. He is smart. He's very smart. And that's because I give him time and attention. Jazz did good with cash ups and views on all this crying. She really did. She really made this breakup that really was a breakup a long time ago, and played it in her favor in the best of ways. How are y'all just now building a relationship when your child is almost a teen? They definitely should have stepped up in his place. What are you talking about, Batty Barbie? How are y'all just now building a relationship? Who? How is who just building a relationship? If you're talking about LaKenya, how are me and her just building a relationship? That's not true. We've been had a relationship for a long time now, many years. And if you're talking about me and Chris, it's been off and on. We're not just now building I don't even have contact with that man, so I'm not sure who you're talking about building a relationship with. My daughter is 30 and I wouldn't give my old number to her. Yeah, it just doesn't make no sense. Like, did you get rid of that number because you had people that had that number that you didn't want? Then why would you give it to a child? You feel me? Why would you give a child that? Yeah, she said her daughter was texting him saying she missed him. Love your earrings. Thank you. Little ring pops. Chris's family. Well, his sister, she's kind of just been watching me from the background, and she didn't think that I would be open to having a relationship with her or allowing her to be a part of Paris's life because of things she was told. And I don't want to say too much, because I don't want Chris to be upset at her or anything for anything that she said to me. But I mean, just in all honesty, that's it. She's been watching my Facebook post. She's been watching my YouTube. She's been watching and seeing and looking at Paris and, just kind of watching from the bushes, I guess you could say. But since I got on YouTube and she started watching me, she started to learn that I wasn't the person. Yeah. You. Animal. She started to see for herself that I wasn't the person that I was betrayed to be by him, by Chris. And she was able to get my perspective and my side of the story through me speaking up on here on YouTube. And once she did that and she's seen that and everything, then, it just happened where we just connected. And I told her I'm totally open to Paris having, that side of the family in her life. Like, I would love that. But she never knew that. So she just kind of kept her distance, and didn't want to overstep any boundaries or anything like that. But I wasn't the type of person that I was portrayed to be. And she saw that for herself because she has a good judge of character and she has common sense and she's a smart gal as she can see. So, and she's not going to just listen to what somebody tells her over her own eyes and what she can see and hear for herself. So, yeah, Flo needs to get a wellness check on her. She needs, like, girl, you getting annoying and it's getting like, what is going on? It's a little scary. She probably needs money to pay rent in a couple weeks. So she's trying to start early to collect that money so she's not late on the rent. I have my car note coming up in a couple of weeks. If y'all want to help me, I'll cry a couple tears. Some of y'all probably don't even get my sense of humor, so you're gonna make something like, "Oh my gosh, Medusa's on YouTube asking for money for her car note." Yep, sure am. If anybody wants to pay it for me, let me know. Message me on Instagram. Fun fact, I love trail mix. And you guys ask, why do I always talk about her? What is there on my comments? My comments are asking about her. My comments are commenting on her. My comments are saying stuff about her. Somebody asked about me and my dad's relationship. I talked about it. You want to know more about me? Ask. And I'll do my best to answer. But I think it's time to go. I think she's working on next month's rent too. I feel sorry for her too. That she's that slow. That she has to do things like beg for money on YouTube. Girl, you better off sitting on the corner with a sign that says, "He left me with 5 kids. I need help with rent." Even though he only left you with 1 kid. You already had 4 before he got there. So I don't know how he left you with 5. That's what I'm saying. The things, the things she does, the things she says, girl, didn't nobody leave you with no dang 5 kids. He left you with 1 kid. The 1 kid that you said is his. What's your Cash App? If I tell you my Cash App, then people really gonna go in on me. But I promise, the number linked to my Cash App is mine. Okay? The constant crying and lying is... I don't know how she's gaining any subscribers. She should be losing subscribers. Well, thank you, pretty NPDX. I thought about doing one of those eating videos. But I know not a lot of people probably like those. But parents be looking at them. And I'm like, I could eat on live. She must buy subscribers because it don't make no sense. The Taylor XO girl, her videos, right? I saw she was getting like 9, 10K, 7K views on her videos. So I'm like, dang, how many subscribers does this girl have? So I go, look, she has like 10,000, 11,000 subscribers. It adds up. The math is mathing there, okay? Big Slime, you're getting 10,000 views, but you have 55, 56,000 followers? 5% of your, like, what? How does that add up? My math don't, I mean, you know, I'm not a math genius. I can't just do shit on the top of my head, but 55 plus K subscribers, and you get 10, 14, 10 to 14,000 views. Phil was just in jail for hitting some little girl. So he's not even over there taking care of his kids? His girlfriend, his mama, like who's taking care of the kids over there? Why would you even want your kids over there majority of the time with somebody that went to jail for hitting a little girl? And according to Flo, I be seeing little things like it's not his first time being, you know what I'm saying, in trouble. So Hannah must be Phil's girlfriend. Like, you leaving your kids with your baby father to take care of majority of the time, but he is in and out of jail. And his girlfriend is taking care of your kids. That don't sit right. It's not what we should be doing out here in 2024. Like, no. So he was cheating on his girlfriend while she was watching his kids. Oh my gosh, this poor Hannah girl. He must like him slow. His baby mama before is slow and his girlfriend is slow. From what y'all telling me. I don't know the woman. I ain't never, you know what I'm saying? But to be dealing with him and his children and taking care of them most of the time because he is doing his thing, it's a little suspect over there. That whole situation is suspect. It's probably why Chris left. Because it was just too much going on. He done had LaKenya, a smart, independent, strong, bold woman. He done had me, a smart, strong, independent, bold, outgoing, crazy lady, me. And all the 100th, millionth ones in between. Then her, and her nonsense, and her slowness, and her nastiness, and her lack for self-care. Oh, girl, trust me, I know. But I'm just saying, if you got a lot going on within yourself, you don't need to be getting with somebody else that got a lot going on with them, because then it's just a whole lot of it going on. You feel me? Oh, so this Hannah girl got money. Well, show me the money, girl. Ay, ay, ay. What a mess. What a mess. But, yeah, I hit my hair lady up that I used to go to before I moved. And I think I'm gonna go like here with it. Cut all this off. I don't know. I'm gonna let her kind of determine. I want to keep as much length as I can. But then again, like once your hair touches like your shoulders, it doesn't just lay cute. You know, I was thinking like boom, bob, cute, slick, bobbing it out. You feel me? And then boom, dye it. Jet black, lime green. Ooh, Medusa. But we'll see. I think that's going to be my Valentine's gift to myself. Waiting for her to get back to me about availability and cost and all that. So if you guys want to sponsor my next hair look, let me know. I'll drop the cash app. Well, good for Hannah for making some money. Bad for Hannah for taking care of someone else's 4 kids and getting cheated on at the same time. With that being said, I think it's time for me to go. Until next time, if you're not subscribed, subscribe. What are you waiting for? If you can subscribe to Big Slime, you can subscribe to me. Self-care is the best cure. That is right. I think I'm going to do a detox video this week. I'll share my ingredients with you. It's supposed to pull out the pesticides and little nasty worms that you be having in your body. It's supposed to pull them all out. And I'll show you guys. We'll see if it actually works. It's a foot detox. So don't worry. I'm not going to be sitting in a bathtub saying somebody wants to drink my bath water. But let me get out of here before I just keep reading your guys' comments and get sucked into some more conversation. All his baby mamas. Okay, see, look. We're not ending on all his baby mamas slow. We're not ending there. Because this one right here is not slow. LaKenya is not slow. Okay? Not. We may have been young and dumb at one point. But we're not old and dumb. And slow. And bad mothers. So, peace, hair grease. See you next time.